Hello, Shadows and Killers, and welcome to a new World of Tanks video with me, called Killer3166, and today we're going to be watching 3 games that I've recorded today. Yeah, they're not... 2 of them are not very good, and one is very good. Well, very good, I say very good, probably pretty decent for most players. But yeah, I suppose you could call it a good, the bad, an episode. A first episode of Good, the... I don't know whether... If you want to see a series of Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, or a series themed around Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, just do say, because I could probably get enough bad games out of me, and enough good games out of me to make a Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I don't know whether... It's plainly if you want to see it, but the first game, we're going to go in reverse order. So, yes, guess what's first? All of you people who are even remotely smart would guess, if it's called the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and I'm saying we're doing it in reverse order, obviously we're going to start with the Ugly. Sorry about that. Don't all go checking your emails at once, or all your notifications, because, well, that was me. Sorry about that, but there's nothing I can do. So, yeah. First game, the Ugly, part of the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and we're in the T20. Now, I like the T20. Not a bad tank, as he says as he's driving it into the wall and struggles to get out. But I do like the T20. I've only played 4 games, which make your own decision whether it's enough to justify how good the tank is. But the first game I did play in it, I got, I think, about 5 kills, if I remember. Yeah, so I feel that it is a very good tank. It's mobile. It's got a very good gun. Not a fast reloading gun, which a lot of people do have difficulties when playing the T20, because it is a... I don't know how to describe it, but you need to kind of have a run with the Russian heavies and their slow loading guns, but they're hard hitting. I've been playing a lot of them. I got the IS-3 a couple of weeks ago. I've been playing that quite a lot. Also the IS-2, the premium Russian IS-2. Pop out here to see if we can spot anything. We spot a T-29. See if I can put a shot into him, but, well, I don't. And we take a hit and return whilst doing no damage. Fantastic. So, first hit of the game, that takes us down from 1,100 health to just short of 800 health. Or just under 800 health. So, I decide we're not going to go back down there because he's expecting us to come back out. And I'm not going to fall into that trap and take another hit, which is going to probably bring us down to about 400 health. Which isn't a good idea, because then I would literally be probably enough for a 2-shot from any tier 7 gun. Even the KV-2 could probably finish me off if he's got the derp gun, that is. But we're kind of very undecisive in this moment. Where do we go? I choose to go this way, and it does come back to bite me, and it bites me very, very hard, as you are about to find out. So, yeah, I go down, we cap in, probably about to lose. I tried to put a shot into the side, but, well, I don't, and we about any time now. There we go. We take a hit in the side from the hammer, and there's also an M10 or the Panzer V M10, and they remove us down to 18 health. And that ELC could have finished us off, but, well, he didn't, because he missed, which, thank the heavens, he probably would have been better, because then I don't have to suffer this fate. So we're on 18 health, we've got a damage loader, a damage radio operator, or, well, I say damage, probably dead loader and dead radio operator, but we're kind of not gonna survive this, because, well, we've got 5 people capping, we've got a hammer and a Panzer V M10 behind us, or to the side of us. We didn't got a dare. But I don't know what this hammer was doing. He knew I was here. So, yeah, we put a shot into him, and we might be able... He's just noticed we're here. Let's put another shot into him. No. Denied by RNG. We bounce off the side of the hammer. I couldn't quite tell what angle that was at, but here comes the M10. And we're almost inevitably going to die here. And there we go. On to the next game. And here we are in the second game. I forgot to say, I did lose that game, by the way. I did lose, and it was a horrific result. So, this is a good game. This is a very good... Well, it's not good. The matchmaking's good, to say the least. So, we're in the T29 for the second game of the video, and, as you might have guessed, we're in the bad section of the video. So, yeah, I think, from what I remember and from what I just saw, this is a Tier 7 maximum game. We're in a Tier 7 heavy, which is very good for us. So, yeah, we decide to make our way down towards the western side of the map, where the capture, where the base is. Because I'm assuming that's where I should go as a heavy, because I don't really... I don't really like to... I like to mix things up. I like to not be the stereotypical heavy and go to where the heavies go. Especially in the T29, because I feel that it's kind of between the heavy medium, because you don't really have the proper armor to hold whatever you want to call it. I've forgotten the word now. Fantastic, well done, Cool Colour. But hold a kind of a road or something. So if you're on Himmelsdorf, I don't think it could hold it unless it had something to hide its hull. I don't think the T29 could hold it. So it requires something like the IS-3 with a big gun and a fair bit of armor to kind of protect it a little bit. Because if you get exposed to the T29, it is definitely not going to end well for you. So we started to make our way over here. We still haven't taken a hit yet, which is good. Well, I can't remember. I have very bad memory, so I don't think we've taken a hit. But we spot an easy 8. Try to put a shot into him, but because I'm very bad at shooting, or I'm very slow to react into a new target, we don't get a shot on him. But we spot Stug 3G, and he's dead. Jolly good. Well, we could have put a shot into him and we could have got a kill, but it doesn't matter. So, I got to get myself up this ridge to try and put a shot into the Black Prince, but, well, I bounce, which is kind of expected. I didn't really know what to expect from that shot. I hoped that it would penetrate and I'll be able to get some damage on the Black Prince. If I did, I might have saved this Tiger P, as you'll find out later. But I might have been able to save many if it was a bit quicker. But, well, you'll find out what happens. So, hop around, put a shot into the T29. He's going to come around and put a shot into us, except he's not. Because thank you, Tiger P. If you are watching, Celtica, or whatever your name is, or the guy in the Tiger P in this game, massive shout out to you, because, like, you took that hit. You didn't need to take that hit. You could have pulled back as far as I would, and then I would have probably taken the hit, or you could have taken it anyway. But we put a shot into the VK3601. He's gonna go camp behind the building. He's gonna cause me problems in this game, because I'm trying to push my way on here, but he's just denying me that opportunity. And we put another shot into the T29. We bounce off the Boilermaker, but then the VK3601 puts a shot into us, and the T29 comes around, but then we put a shot into the Boilermaker, which is very nice. So yeah, he's pulling back because he's on pretty much low health after taking another shot from one of the mediums or something in the ridge, which I don't know about at this very moment. That MTLS, and then the Black Prince comes around. He's obviously taken some hits since we last saw him, and we bounce. And I am thinking, oh dear. So we're kind of going to go back to back here. I put a shot into the Black Prince. The Black Prince puts a shot into the Tiger P. He rushes towards to deal with the threat. The Black Prince puts another shot into him, and I'm trying to kind of work out where to shoot him, but I ended up I prayed, I hoped, and it penetrated. And then, as luck would have it, an OI comes around, but he only blows off our tracks, I think. I wasn't watching the damage counter, but he only blows off our tracks, which is jolly good. Now I have to make a decision here. I have to make a decision. Do I deal with the OI or do I go around here? I hoped and I prayed that most of the tanks around here have been dealt with, and I think I was right in my judgment. So I'm kind of a little bit cautious, just in case there are a few tanks still, or enemy tanks still alive around here. And then I spot the Tier 7 tank destroyer. So I put a shot into him, I take a hit in the side, and the the audio is absolutely going wild. The VK3601 comes around. He is probably going to finish him off. But no, artillery denies him. I would have ended up putting another shot into him, so the RT saved that guy some hit points, and that is the end of the second game of this video. So, like before, see you in the third video. Third video? What do you mean, you maniac? Not the third video. It's the third game of the video. And this is incredible matchmaking for the Tiger 2. I don't think it could really get much better than this. Where we are a top tier heavy. Yes! Now, there are other heavies on the team, but, well, we're a top-tier heavy, so that is always good. And we're the only top-tier heavy on our team. So this is almost bound to be good. But to get good games in when you've got good matchmaking on your side, it isn't the easiest. Well, it is easy. If you're a good player, it's easy. But if you're very bad, like some people, or if you're even middle, like me, I'm very middle. I'm very your Joe average player at World of Tanks. I've not got the too high a win rate, a very bad win rate actually. But I'm pretty much gonna get a good result in this game. Let's just say we're on the good section now. Finally, after a long last, we finally got to the good section of the video. It's jolly good. So this is the third and final game of the video. And that is the only hits that we're going to take in this game. No spoiler alert. But this is the only hits. So we try and get ourselves into cover to not get shot by the tanks there again. Because they kind of took 400 health off me. And now we try and start working these tanks over. But because I'm bad at shooting, as I've stressed many times in this video, that's not going to happen. So we try to put a shot into the hatch, commander's hatch of the Super Pershing, but we don't. And the tracks soak up the returning fire. Now, I'm a bit wary going across here, but I shouldn't have been because there's no tanks in a position to shoot me anymore, which is good because, well, I'm not going to get shot. So far, this hasn't really been a good game. I haven't really done any damage yet, and I've taken 400 damage in return, but oh, am I going to make up for that? So I put a shot into the Centurion, track him, get some tracking damage and some spotting damage, or a spot, none without spotting damage. But he takes another 2 shots, and that's spotted target, spotting damage, not tracking damage. I did track him, but it went down as spotting damage. I wasn't too sure, but here we go. But I turn around just to check there are no tanks, and I'm also constantly checking my map just to make sure that there are no tanks. And then, sneaky little T-3488 comes and takes a shot at me, but luckily it bounces. So we put a shot into him, happily. If he's happy to sit there and oblige, I will happily put a shot into him. Is he going to make this mistake and come out? Well, the Super Pershing he is, but he's on really low health anyway. And then we finish off the T-3485. Now we come around, and there's a Centurion 1 waiting for us, which is jolly well nice. And there's that Super Pershing gun on really low health. So if the Centurion's willing to give us the side of his tank, I will happily oblige and shoot him like I did to the T-3485 in his turret. If the tanks are willing to give me the side, wasn't quite the engine compartment, which would have been nice, but well, it's good enough. So he decides to pop out again. I can't tell whether he has the 20-pounder or the 17-pounder. Both guns are available on the Centurion 1. I'm not too sure which one he has. But he tries to side scrape, which isn't a good idea in a medium, and he gets taken out. So, got 5 damage regiments, and hopefully we can finish off the Super Pershing. No, we miss. Jolly good. So I charge towards the Centurion, Super Pershing, and I have a clean shot, and I take him out for the second kill of the game. Or for me anyway, not the second kill of the game. Otherwise it would be a very slow game, and probably we would lose. I don't know. Second kill of the game. 6 damage regiments. Not too shabby. Great start to the game at the moment. So we start to make our way up here. There's an IS-3. And Oni down there. But we catch an unsuspecting A-43. another tier 6 medium. So we will oblige and put a shot into him. And then there's an unsuspecting IS3, except we're not going to shoot him because we don't have a clean shot. So we're going to shoot the Oni instead. And we put a shot into him. And I tried to get another shot into him to hopefully secure the kill. But, well, he just goes out of my sights and the shot goes into the rocks. But we come up again, ready to shoot the IS3. And there we go, we put the shot into the IS3. I thought he was going to turn around there, so I was just about to back off. But this time he is going to turn around and shoot me. But, well, we're ready for it. But he wasn't, so he puts it into the rocks between us. Which is a good position to be in, because I can shoot him, but it's very hard for him to shoot me. Because he's tracked and sitting there, I get to finish him off for my 3rd kill of the game. And now we're going to start working over this SU-122-44. So we put a shot into him. I was prepared to go charging after him. Don't know what happened there with my voice. But I was prepared to go charging after him. But, well, we didn't need to because he was going to just sit there anyway. And I get a high damage roll, I think. And he gets taken out by the friendlies. Now, I'm aiming to cap here because I don't know whether I don't entrust the R medium down south to kill him or not. But so I start the cap counter, so he has to do something. But thank you. Well done team. But that medium kills the last guy, and that finishes off a pretty spectacular round for me, especially me in the Tiger 2. So yeah, nearly 4,000 damage. Bunch of stuff blocked, top of the team. Well done to that Crafts Panzer as well. Wales for me. And yeah, unfortunately that is all we've got time for in this video. If you liked it, don't forget to smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe now. And we will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!